it's easier, yeah, because it'll be facing you.
All right.
So the first game, it didn't really trade. Quite disappointed about that.
Why? Hang on. How about now? There's a toggle to on off.
All right, can you hear me through your headset? Can you hear me through there?
No.
All right, so for whatever reason, I can hear it through here, but I think that's because of the computer, not the software. So, but I can hear you. So,
Dan, it looks like we've got a new set of officials. Oh, we've got a new set of jerseys for Game 2 as well.
yes, maybe these girls won't smell so bad.
And it does appear that Abby Dix will not be playing this game because I saw her in the stands as I walked over to my pedestal to be with you.
Because we were talking about that out at our little tailgate, and our thoughts amongst our parents were she didn't get thrown out for, like, fighting or something, so she...
It's possible to maybe even coaching decision? I don't know.
That seems...
But I would think that she would play. She's she may not wear the C on the jersey, but she's the team captain.
Yeah. I mean, she's a clear asset to the team, so, I mean, a couple trips, a hook and an interference.
Right.
All right, here we go. So in this game, I do believe our home team is still Rome. They're in the white and orange, going from right to left in this first period. Visiting team Utica Junior Comets in red, going from left to right. See, we got scoreboard cameras now. We've got goalie cameras set up. There's the face-off, pushed forward by Jolie McCraith, and attacking immediately Leah Alteri, bringing this puck in. And there's that shot, one-touch tried by McCraith. She missed it. Bow for this puck. Riley Constant. Tiffany Lasher back there playing on that puck. Well, it looks like I'm having a hard time staying connected here. It's awkward. A little choppy. All right, this puck comes all the way back down to the Utica end of the ice. Kirsten Tynadishin sends this up into the neutral zone for Riley Constantinitis. Constantinitis dumps that puck in. Picked up back behind the net by Izzy Zizzo. Zizzo coming out with this puck. Zizzo picking up speed over the center line. Shot fired on net. Save Emily Payne.
Utica, you can tell that they're coming out with a little more fire in their belly this game, especially in that offensive zone.
Yeah, something about the pizza and the wings that we had out in the parking lot really gives them a little extra zip, I think. Jessica Savage taking that face-off against Zizzo. Zizzo wins the draw. Puck comes back to Ryder. Ryder tries sending it in, gets turned back out. Made Jillian King. Ames holds that puck in at the blue line, sends it in, picked up by Zizzo in the corner. Zizzo goes back behind her net. Puck sent back the other way. Tiffany Lasher loses it and goes down in the corner. That's an offsides. Jules Cracciolo had not cleared the zone yet before that puck got dumped in. Close, but no cigar.
I'm expecting the same sort of a tight play this game as the first.
Folsom sends it up along the boards. Hurd holds it at the blue line, sends it to the middle. Mia Cry gets a piece of it, and coming in just late, Haley Page. That puck bounces over her stick. Coming back out with it is Rome. Rome into the offensive end. Tiffany Lasher just pushed away at the last moment. Lasher recovers, takes that puck top of the circle, backhands it into the slot. Grace Folsom not able to get that shot off. Puck comes back to the point. Francesca Danielson fires it. Danielson again holds it near the center point position. Mia Cry steps back, picks that puck up, sends it into the neutral zone. Tiffany Lasher grabs it for Rome. Lasher sends this back up. Cry stops it, sends it in. Lasher picks this puck up at the corner, curls around at her end line, passes it up to Jenna Scribner at the blue line. Scribner gets taken out by Constantinitis. Mendiola, recipient of the biscuit. Mendiola into the offensive end, coming in, top of the slot, couldn't get that to his shooting motion. Sliding in Constantinitis, disrupting worlds. Jolie McCraith picking that puck up. McCraith, I don't know who she thought that was a pass to, but it goes all the way down the length of the ice. Emily Payne's going to pause it back behind her goal for Tynat. Gains control back of that puck and gets it to McCraith. McCraith sends this through the neutral zone. Constantinitis not able to catch it. Rome takes us behind their net. Tegan Kittle sends this all the way across to where open ice exists. Bounce off the boards into the Utica end of the ice. Coming back is Sydney Mendiola. Mendiola grabs this, snaps it off the boards. Zizzo does. Zizzo coming in, tearing through. Zizzo shot, save made, Emily Payne. Rebound grabbed by Utica. Taylor Ames fires this across to Cracciolo. Jules in the middle, not able to catch that puck softly on her stick and flies hard off of it and goes to Rome. Here comes Zizzo. Zizzo at the blue line, shot low, save Payne. Rebound goes to the corner. Cracciolo pops this out all the way across for Eliza O'Donnell. O'Donnell at the blue line, dumps this puck in, goes behind the net. Zizzo grabs it. Zizzo forced into the corner by Utica, sends his puck back the other way. Taylor Ames holds this in, goes to Francesca Danielson. Danielson able to get this puck out into the middle, gets passed over to Zizzo. Zizzo fires so hard she fell down, spin around on her back. That was a sight to behold. Puck comes out.
Well, you know what? End-to-end action. I haven't worked this much end-to-end action since last time I was at a buffet.
Emily Payne.
Yeah, Izzy may have knocked herself silly on that slapper. Had a nice little pop on it, and then a little spinorama without the puck.
She put everything she had into it. Jolie McRae facing off against Tegan Kittle. Puck goes back for Utica. Skating around with it, Caitlin Hurd. Hurd sends this up along the side. Stopped by Lessels. That goes out and back in. There's an offsides.
Yeah, but I heard Coach Zizzo say just keep moving your feet. Spot on with that call.
Puck comes out neutral zone. McCraith not able to take it with her. Coming back, Jenna Scribner. Scribner shot. Save, Emily Payne.
That was a nice little pickoff there that she had on that. And yet again, the Utica goalie keeping her team alive without any issues.
Face off to the right side of Payne. Comes over to the boards. Drop back for Josephine Spinello. Spinello fires it in. Blocked by McCraith. Puck goes all the way across to the far hash marks. Sent out through the neutral zone. This goes hard. I think that got... Now they're going to call it an icing.
I don't know, Dan.
I thought that whoever that Rome player was at the blue line got a piece of it with her hand.
Yeah. And actually, I thought I saw the puck even do a little wobble on the tip.
Well, I don't wear stripes, so... Nor do I have a whistle.
But I do know we have never gotten a call wrong.
That's right. Jalen Ryder sends this into the corner. Picked up Grace Folsom behind the net. Pulls this puck out into the neutral zone. Jolie McCraith brings it over the blue line into the offensive end. McCraith tries to go wide, loses it. Constantinitis picks this up at the corner. Pops out. McCray sends this back in deep. It's going to go behind the goal. Played by Rome. They send it wide of Altieri. Picks it up at their own blue line. Grace Folsom brings this out. And that got turned back, and that's an offsides. Altieri was inside the zone still when that got deflected by Utica back into the offensive end.
$8:59 to go. Team still have lots of energy from that first game carrying over.
Francesca Danielson receives that pass, comes over. That got tipped by Zizzo. Sends it in deep. Zizzo hot behind the net, curling all the way around, top of the circle. And who's ever that is on defense, she's got, Lasher really wanted that puck before. Now she's got it. Now she's got herself in some trouble. Lasher goes in deep at the hash mark, drops it back for Zizzo. Zizzo winds up to the corner. Coming out with it is Tynadishin. Tynadishin loses it to Lasher. Lasher sends his puck across off the boards, picked up by Sydney Mendiola. Mendiola drives it through Zizzo. Puck goes in deep behind the net. Lasher picks it up, drops it back behind to the corner again for Lascelles to go after. Lascelles coming up with this puck into the neutral zone. It's a little too far ahead of her. And Savage got a piece of it. Gets turned back. Mendiola sends it to the other side for O'Donnell. O'Donnell moving in with this puck. Shot on goal. Save made by Jillian King. Puck is loose out in front. Jillian looking for it. Puck comes and changed by Tegan Kittle. Estelle Dallin grabs that puck, goes behind her net. Loses it. Rome not able to make an effective attack after that turnover. Puck comes out. Eliza O'Donnell dumps this in, and she goes after it. Chasing it down, Jalen Ryder on the near side. Picks this puck up. O'Donnell runs into the back of her, but drops down instead of running through. Dallin holds the blue line, gets that puck back. O'Donnell's shot gets deflected back out by Ryder into the neutral zone. Taylor Ames fires this all the way across, off the glass, drops down for Zizzo. Zizzo trying to spear that puck out, pushed into the corner by Riley Constantinitis. Constantinitis chasing after it. Rome able to get this out into the neutral zone, collected by McCraith. McCraith to Ames. Ames up to Altieri. Altieri loses, comes back to Taylor Ames in the neutral zone. Ames fired it in with complete disregard for the offsides rule, and offsides is called.
You know, Dan, they are skating hard, but you don't see a whole lot of set offense trying to even get set up on either side, but the girls are skating hard.
That leads to a lot of wasted energy in a game. That puck gets popped forward by Folsom. From the point, fired, blocked in front by Caitlin Hurd. Point position, Josephine Spinello dumps his puck in deep. Picked up by Caitlin Hurd behind the net. Sends it up along the side. Turned over and who's that? Leah Altieri with that. Puck comes out. Lasher. Swings and misses, and that draws her team offsides.
Yep, I think the swing and a miss got the offsides call. Folsom probably would have had that timed up if it wasn't the off-speed pitch that got her on the fastball swing.
Hard pass to Cameron Van Epps, not able to hold it. Stepping up, Francesca Danielson. She's got Van Epps wrapped up along the boards. Puck comes loose. Emma Blake going in, has that taken away by, who's that, Kirsten Tynadishin. Mia Cry pulls that puck, moves it forward to Blake. Emma into the slot, shot wide, punched down by Emily Payne. Puck finally brought out of the zone by Haley Page, immediately turned over. Tiffany Lasher brings this in, gets a shot on net, and that's going to get covered up by Emily Payne.
No, that was a good cover-up right there. She could have played it off, but that was a good cover-up to get the line change because her Utica team had been.
Face-off between Savage and Folsom. Folsom pushes this to the slot. Sticks all wrapped up. Taylor Ames going over. Can't get that out. Taylor chases it down into the corner. Sends it up along the boards. Caught there by Lasher. Lasher has it poked away by O'Donnell. O'Donnell and Lasher going after it. Lasher gets to it first. She cuts in front of her goal. Backhands this up to the blue line for Jenna Scribner. Scribner passes it up to Folsom. Folsom loses it off the end of her stick. Taylor Ames going in. Stick checking galore. Scribner coming in to help out. Puck gets sent around by Ames for O'Donnell. O'Donnell picks it up off the boards, gets this through the neutral zone. That's going to be an icing, and we'll bring the faceoff back down to Emily Payne's end of the ice. Shout out to my sponsors, Two Broke Moms, located on Main Street in Pulaski, next to the Chinese food restaurant across the street from the bank. Power Play Sports, exit 47 off Interstate 81 in cleaning needs for your residential, commercial, and industrial facilities, and Glory Construction and Development for all of your new building and new structure construction needs. If you're going to have it built in his glory. Utica battling, trying to get that puck out, and out it comes. Altieri pushes us to the middle.
Puck was stuck in some skates right there.
Back out, held in by Jolie McCraith. Centering pass goes to nobody. All the way off the far boards. Harper Nappy trying to play it. Stick checked, but now picking this puck up, Emma Blake. Blake skating into the offensive end. Forced wide by Caitlin Hurd. Has to dump that puck in back behind the goal. Lorelei Bach there. Bach passes this up to Jolie McCraith. McCraith in the neutral zone. Has to one-hand it because she almost lost that puck. Now she does. Bach takes it and ices it.
That's a nice little poke check there by Grace Folsom off of the bench and sprinting over to get that poke check. Otherwise, Utica has a +1 advantage coming down.
Faceoff comes across the zone. Danielson playing it along the boards, comes out trying to backhand it. Mia Cry trying to battle her to get it out. Picked up by Folsom. Folsom goes in to take that shot. That gets gloved by Emily.
Hey, a little windmill action going on that.
Every goalie loves a windmill and every parent hates it. Juliana Cracciolo bringing that puck up right through the middle. Cracciolo getting wrapped up. Nice deep borderline hook. That's how you know she did it well. Lasher battling for that puck. Backhands it up along the boards. Danielson trying to poke it out. Mendiola there holding the blue line. Cracciolo coming in trying to shovel it away. Puck comes into the middle. Danielson has it. Danielson passes puck over. Goes off the back skate of Lascelles. Lascelles recovers. Brings this out into the neutral zone. Has O'Donnell on her. Able to dump that puck in. Goes back behind the goal. Mendiola collects it in the corner. Mendiola coming up on the near side. Runs into Scribner. Scribner wins the puck. Scribner coming back at the hash mark now at the dot. Looking, trying to shoot. Nice stick check by Mendiola. Forces that puck to go behind the goal. Tynadishin with that puck. Comes back to her. She dumps it in. That's O'Donnell. Dumps that puck in. Goes all the way around into the near corner. Picked up by Rome. Here comes Rome out in the neutral zone. Scribner loses it. Goes to Dalin. Estelle trying to force her way through. Estelle sees open ice. Estelle coming in. Winds up. Shot low. Stick save. Jillian King. Jillian's not going to let her friend score that easily on her. Here comes Rome back the other way. Taylor Ames grabs that puck in her corner. Passes it up for McCraith. McCraith in the neutral zone, skating forward. Dumps that puck in for the dump and chase. First one, too, it's going to be Josephine Spinello. Spinello takes his puck to the corner, sends it around into the neutral zone. Taylor Ames has it, sends it back off the boards, and Altieri was on the wrong side of the blue line when that puck crossed over.
That was nice puck placement that Estelle had on that shot.
Mia Cry picks this puck up off the faceoff in the neutral zone, loses at center line. Van Epps trying to drive it forward. Mia trying to roll out of the way so Van Epps can get her work done. Rome picks this puck up, though. Grace Folsom brings it back. Folsom fires this forward, gets deflected, and Lorelei Bach plays it in the corner. Held in by Lasher. Back to Bach. Bach off the boards, gets it up for Haley Page. Page trying to pull this away. Lasher pokes this into the center slot, and this puck wobbles its way over into the neutral zone. Josephine Spinello picks his puck up, passes it all the way across for Blake. Puck goes behind the net. Rome wrapping around, shot fired by Tiffany Lasher, save made, Emily Payne.
It's almost as if when Rome's shooting, they're aiming for the center mass versus trying to pick a corner.
Sometimes
Emily Payne's doing a nice job, though. She's holding her ground. She's making every save.
1 minute of play remaining in the first period. 1 minute remaining. Emma Blake taking the face-off for Rome against Jessica Savage for Utica. Puck comes out to the point. Francesca Danielson able to hold it in. Puck goes to Mendiola. Mendiola sends this behind the goal for O'Donnell. Eliza sends this out into the neutral zone. Goes off the board. Sage Bergdorf chasing after it. Gets a piece of it. Moves it back up to the center line. Turned back by Ty Nadishin. Ty Nadishin tried giving it to Caracciolo. Caracciolo not able to catch that pass. Chases it down. Forces it into the middle. Moving forward, Jessica Savage. Savage stops short. Centers his pass or puts it on net. King with the save. And it's not able to make it over to O'Donnell for a rebound. 15 seconds to go in the period. Puck comes out. Ty Nadishin trying to advance forward with it. Tegan Kittle trying to turn that puck back. Now Scribner. Now O'Donnell dumps that in. It's going to go behind the goal, and that's where this period's going to end.
Yeah, Jillian should have kicked that puck out a little bit harder other than guiding it over to the weak side of the open part of the net.
Yeah. So both goalies doing a good job at their respective ends of the zones. Here, check out these sponsors. All right, we are back. Period number 2. Switch sides. Rome in red and white. Rome and white going from left to right. Utica in red going from right to left. There's the face-off between McCraith and Zizzo. Zizzo wins the draw, pulls this puck back to Lasher. Lasher passes it up to Lascelles. Lascelles sends this into the zone. Battle for it ensues. Ty Nadishin trying to get it out, but Zizzo wins. Takes that shot. Save made, Emily Payne.
Nice short side attempt right there. And a nice job by the goalie to hug the pipe.
Zizzo and McCraith face off again. McCraith wins this one, gets that puck. It gets forwarded along to Altieri. Altieri not able to get it out as Zizzo made her way over, catches that puck and dumps it back in. Mendiola sends it around near side for Constantinides. Constantinides passes it out to McCraith. That's a hard offsides. Altieri did a not good job of staying on sides. Sounds like her dad disagrees with the call, but for sure she was offsides. Taylor Ames steps up, grabs that puck, tries dumping it in, gets caught by Lasher. Lasher rips it behind the net for Folsom. Folsom battling Cracciolo on the far side. Puck comes loose into the middle. Zizzo collects it. Zizzo passes puck forward, taken away by Estelle Dallin. Dallin gets it over to Jessica Savage. Savage takes this over to the boards, and this gets driven out by Rome. And that goes all the way down by Rome and is an icing. We'll bring the face-off down by Jillian King. Jessica Savage takes the face off, pulls this back for Taylor Ames. Ames winds up, takes that shot, misses, goes wide to the corner. Played over there by Cracciolo, drops it back to the corner. O'Donnell picks it up, fires this at net, loose in front. Cleared away, Estelle Dallin steps up, drives that puck into the corner. Cracciolo going in after it with Josephine Spinello. Puck gets sent behind the goal. Zizzo sends it up along the boards. Aim catches it at the point, winds up, fires it low left, goes off of Spinello's leg, drops down, picks it up, sends it up, goes back to Ames. Ames loses it on her stick, chases it down against the boards, takes this into the corner with Dallin. Dallin able to poke it away enough for O'Donnell to send it up to the point position. Battle for it. Lasher trying to take it in. Lasher turning into it. Lasher at the bottom of the circle. Lasher forced behind the goal by Dallin. Goes for the wraparound centering pass. Estelle Dallin right there to sweep that puck away. Emily Plain spears at that puck, and that gets sent up by O'Donnell. Caught at the blue line by Dan-Dalin. And that gets fired into the corner. O'Donnell pops this up high, drops down. Dan-Dalin retreats back, collects this in her zone, passes puck across for Tegan Kittle. Kittle turning around, passes it into the middle for Zizzo. Zizzo loses it. Kittle follows up with the shot, blocked by Bach, Lorelei Bach. Bach chasing that puck down against Alyssa Lascelles, and that goes into the glove of Emily Payne.
That was a nice little flurry of action right there into the corner. And again, some pretty good clean hockey.
Haley Page trying to get that puck out. Page takes a tumble. Picking that puck up is Lascelles. Lascelles sends this around back behind the goal. Collected by Caitlin Hurd. Hurd fires this up along the boards for Van Epps. Van Epps sends this through the neutral zone. I'm going to pick her up on my curling team because that's not going to cross the line. She goes in, makes a play on that puck, reaching back to get it. Emma Blake. Blake passes up to, looks like...
Grace Folsom.
Oh, Grace Folsom. Yeah, Folsom. Curling back, shot fired, wide right. Goes down, picked up by Hurd again. Hurd fires this off the glass, held in at the point by Jalen Ryder. She turns this back in. Folsom shot, I'm sorry, not Folsom, that was Blake shot, wide right. Bach able to get that puck out into the neutral zone. Turned back in by Rome. That's going to come on net. Played by Emily. Emily gives that puck to Hurd. Hurd passes this up. It was supposed to go to Van Epps, but Cameron did not to Tegan Kittle. Kittle moves forward, sends that puck in. That gets blocked and covered up by Emily Payne.
I thought Kittle was going to give a little bit of a snowblower action there to the goalie, but she didn't. She pulled off.
It's a good girl. You get 2 minutes for unsportsmanlike on that one. Had that happen in a high school game earlier this week.
Really?
It was a bad snow job, too. Totally covered them. Tynadishin popping that puck forward. Gets caught by Kittle. Kittle moves it up. It ends up going right to Altieri. Altieri turns that puck up to McCraith. McCraith in the zone. McCraith has got Lasher on her. Lasher forces her back behind the goal. McCraith curling around. Still with that puck at the hash mark. Gives it up, and we've got a holding penalty. Rome Grizzlies penalty, number 82, 2 minutes, hold. Time of the minor penalty, 6:17, and it's a power play for the Utica Junior Comets. He's in misses, there's a shot, goal! Jolie McCrae!
McCraith did have a nice shot on that.
So Utica Junior Comets power play goal scored by number 37, Jolie McCraith, assisted by number 49, Riley Constantinitis. 37 from 49. Time of the Utica Junior Comets power play goal, 6:22. Shot by O'Donnell, deflected by Francesca Danielson. Puck is still in the slot. Shot fired by Sydney Mendiola. Goes wide right in the corner. Comes back up to the point position. Sydney holds it. Sends this back into the corner. Spinello chases. Puck gets poked away along the boards. And Rome is able to get that out into the neutral zone. Mendiola regains possession. As soon as her team checks up, she dumps that puck in. Spinello. Tynadishin, I think, got a piece of it. So no icing. Tynadishin goes down to play on that puck, as is Zizzo. Zizzo coming away with that puck. Now runs into Mendiola. Mendiola takes the puck away. Mendiola's got Scribner on her. Scribner takes out Mendiola. Scribner coming out in front. Centering pass. Misses everybody. Cracchiolo catches it on the far side. Jules pass across for Haley Page. Page couldn't keep it, and Zizzo takes it away. Zizzo curling. Zizzo in the neutral zone. Zizzo hits the skate of Cameron Van Epp. Mia Cry picks that puck up. Mia Cry coming in, sends that puck into the corner and back behind the goal for Cameron Van Epps. And we've got a roughing penalty coming up against Rome. Izzy's
Things that cost you a game when you pick up silly penalties.
Rome Grizzlies penalty, number 29, Izzy Zizzo. 2-minute minor for roughing, number 29, 2 minutes, rough. Time of the minor penalty, 7:57, and it's a Utica Junior Comet power play. McCraith gets checked. Oh, and Lasher's going to the box. That was a clean check. Taki. Foolish. Rome Grizzlies penalty, number 82, Tiffany Lasher, 2-minute minor for body check. Number 82, 2 minutes, body check. Time of the minor penalty, 8:13. It's 5-on-3. There's a shot and a goal. That'll release Zizzo. Oh, I've been pretending these were 17-minute periods, but they're only 15-minute periods. So Utica Junior Comets power play goal scored by number 37, Jolie McCraith, assisted by number 49, Riley Constantinitis, 37 from 49. Time of the Utica Junior Comets power play goal, 7:16, and it's another Rome penalty. All right, so my times are all messed up, but that's all right. Rome penalty. Rome Grizzlies penalty, number 29, Izzy's minutes, body check. Time of the minor penalty, 6:38. Weaving her way through, getting a shot off Emma Blake. It's blocked out in front. Follow-up shot, save made, Emily Payne.
That was a heck of an effort by Emma right there.
It's a great job by Blake. Rome is getting themselves into penalty trouble early here.
Team captain is out from too many penalties in the first. And then the two next best skaters are out. Not a good combo.
Not at all. Cracchiola tries driving that puck forward. Rome fires it in on net. Save Payne. Estelle Dallin going down again. That girl's got to learn to stay on her feet. Jessica Savage weaving her way in. Savage at the circle. Shot low, tipped away. Cracchiolo following up, not able to get that shot off. Coming back the other way with this puck is Spinello. Dan-Dalin pokes that puck away at the blue line. Puck goes to Savage. Savage, pat puck, and it goes nowhere. Now she gets it centering pass. That puck gets sent back into the zone. Puck loose in the slot, picked up by Rome, swatted away by McCraith. McCraith puts more pressure on it, but puck goes off the glass, goes into the corner, collected by Spinello. Spinello behind her net, getting attacked. Puck comes loose, it's in the slot, it's in the paint. Sent back up, Dalin holds this at the blue line. Dalin with the shot, tipped down in front by Constantinitis, save made, Jillian King. Altieri across, one-timer, goal! It's a hat trick for Jolie McCraith. So Utica Junior Comets goal scored by, no, they had that wrong. They said scored by number 26, Leah Altieri, assisted by 37, Jolie McCraith. It was actually scored by McCraith, assisted by Altieri. So Utica Junior Comets goal scored by number 37, Jolie McCraith. That's a Leah Altieri. Time of the Utica Junior Comets goal, 8:28, and they lead 3-0.
Yeah, Rome needs to start playing a little bit smarter than they have been.
And it is just that. It's that pure intelligence. Foolish penalties leads to foolish plays. The whole team just looks discombobulated. This is not the same Rome team that hit the ice 3 hours ago. In the neutral zone, drifting back, Danielson trying to get that puck. Cracchiolo able to drive that puck in. Lasher picks it up, goes back behind her net. Here comes Tiffany up through the middle. Tiffany Lasher trying to weave her way by Bach. Lorelei gets a piece of it and takes out Lasher. Puck comes free. Jessica Savage collects it. Savage going back behind her net to try to shake off a back checker. Or a forechecker, I should say. Savage moving this puck up. Tipped away by Scribner. Scribner drives this forward. It gets stopped, though, by Caitlin Hurd, and we're going to get a penalty on.
Rome needs to take advantage of this, much like Utica did on their player advantage.
Yeah, they certainly do. Jules Cracchiolo, get Cracchiolo, 2-minute minor for body checking. Number 9, 2 minutes, body check. Time of the minor penalty, 9:25. This puck comes all the way down. McCraith chasing after it. McCraith catches it before it's iced. Rome grabs this, sends this up. Tynadishin holds it at the blue line, fires it, gets stopped by Zizzo. Izzy tries to get around Tynadishin. She grabs it, though. Tynadishin fires this puck in deep. Chasing it down is McCraith at the far corner. Mind you, Utica is short-handed, but in control of this puck. Now grabbing it is Scribner. Scribner has it stolen by McCraith, comes out, and Constantinitis has this in the neutral zone. Constantinitis is getting ridden through by Folsom, and now picking his puck up is Scribner. Scribner centering pass, shot goes wide right into the corner. Rome sends this back up to the point for Spinello. Spinello can't hold it at the point, retreats back into the neutral zone, passes this puck over to Zizzo. Izzy sends this forward, gets stopped by Mendiola. Mendiola turns and fires this, and that gets grabbed by McCraith, and Jolie ices that puck with glee as she goes off for a change. 55 seconds remaining in the player advantage for Utica leads 3-0.
55 seconds. Rome needs to get at least 2 solid quality shots off.
Zizzo wins that draw. Puck gets driven back out to the point position, held in by Tegan Kittle. Pass back to the point for Lascelles. Lascelles up to Zizzo, cover. Kittle coming over to help. Kittle at the hash mark, fires this puck all the way across. Coming over to play it off the boards is Sage Berghoff. Fires this into traffic, gets deflected, goes over by the hash mark. That gets poked around by Caitlin Hurd. Hurd moving forward with this puck. No, I'm sorry, that's not Caitlin. That is Altieri. Shot wide right.
Nice little backhand, though.
O'Donnell, swings and misses. Not able to keep that puck. It is loose in the neutral zone. O'Donnell grabs it, fires this puck in. It's going to go all the way around and picked up by Jalen Ryder. Ryder at the corner. Passes out into the middle for Kittle. Cracchiolo gets released, immediately attacks after Kittle. Kittle dumps and changes. Taylor Ames picks that puck up behind her net. Ames passes this all the way up for McCraith. McCraith to Constantinitis. Constantinitis getting into it. Lasher. Puck comes free. Rome has it. Rome gets this back out into the neutral zone. Estelle Dallin's got to retreat back a couple of steps. Passes this puck over to Taylor Ames. McCraith dumps this puck in. Goes behind the net over towards the corner. Picked up by Emma Blake. Constantinitis gets this into the neutral zone. Lascelles grabs it. Lascelles passes up to Scribner. Scribner chasing after that puck. Scribner going into the corner. Bach blocking the passing angle. Bach squeezing Scribner up against the board. Scribner still has this puck. Goes back behind the net. McCraith there. Puck comes free. Constantinitis watches it go to Danielson. Danielson fires this puck all the way across. Gets grabbed by Cameron Van Epps. Van Epps gets this up to the center line. Gets turned back. Caitlin Hurd grabs it. Returns it back into the neutral zone. Rome comes back into the middle for Zizzo. Zizzo over the blue line. Shot. Save made. Emily Payne. Rebound goes to the corner. And turning and shooting is Grace Folsom. And Payne covers that puck up for the save.
A couple of decent shots, but yet again, the initial shot by Izzy squared up right into the chest.
Izzy Zizzo facing off against Mia Cry. Cry sends this over to the boards, comes back out. Diola. Danielson with it, moving forward. Now it goes to Harper Nappy. Nappy tries getting it. Shot fired. Backhand taken. Grace Folsom. Save made. Emily Payne.
Nice little backhand there by Grace, looking for that upper corner. Didn't quite get there.
Another face-off win by Cry, but it goes to Rome. That puck comes across, kicked out into the slot by Emily, and she's able to save that rebound. She set that one up.
She did. She did.
That was an oopsie by the goalie, but she was able to make up for her own error.
Worst nightmare is that puck just sitting out in front of the net. Besides silly penalties, that's also a nightmare.
Utica, long pass tried for O'Donnell, doesn't make it to her, but it does come out into the neutral zone. O'Donnell does control this, fire this in, goes left of the net, goes back behind the goal. Spinello goes around to pick it up. Josephine passes up to Nappy. Tynadishin holds this at the blue line, dumps it back in deep. Corner, coming in to play on it is Savage. Puck comes out into the middle, into the slot. O'Donnell able to get a piece of it, but not able to get a shot off. Puck comes out to the point. Tynadishin fires it, blocked in front by Danielson. Danielson takes his puck back behind the goal, sends it up to the hash mark. Now it comes out for Izzy Zizzo. Zizzo loses this, but it gets control picked up by Folsom. Fires it, goes back behind the goal. 1 minute remaining in this second period. This puck comes out into the neutral zone. Rome retreats back. Puck gets passed over to Lasher. Tiffany brings this into the neutral zone. Skating forward into the offensive end. Lasher in deep. Looking, and she misses that puck. Puck picked up by Mendiola. Mendiola fires it around for Altieri. Altieri takes this out into the neutral zone. Altieri moving forward. Curling around, centering pass, and Constantinitis is caught off balance. Nice defense by Tiffany Lasher. Dalin shot straight on to Emily Payne. In the corner, Dalin goes down, picking that puck up. Joe Line dumps that puck in. She's going to go off for her change. Chasing that puck down, Josephine Spinello. Spinello is wrapped up with Constantinitis, and that's going to end the period. At the end of 2 periods of play, it is 3-0 in favor of Utica.
Dan, were those all power play goals?
No, 2 of the 3 were.
2 of the 3. Rome needs to find that same fire they had in game 1, Dan. Because so far, this has been a dud.
Yeah, they definitely do not look like the same team from this earlier today. Speaking of which, Utica wins this faceoff, sends this puck in. Rome picks it up behind their net.
Oh.
Turned over. Held in, and Constantinitis trying to turn this puck back. Picking it up, though, is Lasher. Lasher fires this puck forward. It's going to go into the corner, and that's going to be an icing, and that'll bring the faceoff all the way back down to the Rome end of the arena. Oh, face-off is over there. Sorry. Puck comes out into the neutrals. Picked up by Izzy Zizzo. Zizzo comes over to the pitch with it. No icing. Cracciolo shot, save, Jillian King.
That was a nice shot right there. Good hard shot. Decent save.
Rome coming out with this puck. Curling around at the bottom of the circle. Grabbed by Utica. Held in at the point by Sage Berghoff. Fired in. Puck goes across to the other corner. Now out at the point. Lasher has that poked at by Van Epps. Lasher able to send that in. Gets turned back by Utica. We got a delayed penalty against Rome, or Utica. Against Utica, it's a trip. So Utica Junior Comets penalty. Number 2, Taylor Ames, 2-minute minor for tripping. Number 2, 2 minutes trip. Time of the minor penalty, 1:50. Lasher grabs this puck, goes in at the circle, goes in all the way to the corner now, curls around, top of the circle, drops it off for Zizzo. Zizzo winds up, shot that doesn't make it anywhere. Picked up Mendiola, able to clear this. See if that gives me time to fix my scoreboard camera.
Resetting up, looking to try to attack that back into the zone.
Offsides.
I think you said it earlier, just out of sorts.
Lasher grabs that, fires that in, turned back by Tynatishin. Picked up by O'Donnell. O'Donnell sends it up, kicked down by Lasher. Lasher trying to move it forward. Tynatishin sends this down. Softly, though. Zizzo picks it up. Tried to get that shot off, got deflected away. Goes to the corner. Scribner moving forward. Puck taken away by Tynadishin. Tynadishin backhands this puck up for O'Donnell. O'Donnell couldn't keep it. Lasher drives it forward, comes back to O'Donnell, though. O'Donnell turns and spins and fires this puck to where her teammate would be if she wasn't in the penalty box. Zizzo, shot fired high off the blocker of Emily Payne. Almost came back out in front. Mendiola grabs this in the corner. Mendiola passes this over to Tynadishin. Tynadishin goes back behind the net, chased by Tegan Kittle. At the corner now. Jessica Savage trying to pull that puck out. It gets turned back. Tynadishin has it. She passes it along to Izzy Zizzo, really. Zizzo tried sending this across. Goes off the skate of Constantinitis. Collected by Folsom. Folsom dumps this puck in. Teams are even. Tynadishin grabs this puck behind her net. Passes around for McCraith. McCraith couldn't catch it, though. Puck comes out into the neutral zone. Kittle grabs it and dumps it back in. Skating back after it, Sydney Mendiola. Neutral zone. Rome moving forward with this puck. Danielson brings it up over the blue line. Loses it at the blue line. Lascelles has it. She passes over to Blake. Blake curls around, makes sure that Danielson gets onside. Now Blake moves into the offensive end. Shot. Glove save. Emily Payne.
Utica has done a much better job of keeping those shots out above the circles.
Yes, very different than the first game where they just allowed their goalie to get absolutely peppered.
Yes.
They're giving up more shot, a lot of shots still, but they are more head-on shot.
Yes, and they're keeping a nice clear path for the goalie to be able to track that puck.
That's held in nicely by Jalen Ryder. Goes in deep behind the goal. Misplayed by Hurd. Comes up for Mia Cry, though. Cry trying to play that puck out. Held in by Jenna Scribner. From the point, sent into the slot. Bach using a little body to free up that puck. Mia Cry trying to send it out and able to bounce that puck into the neutral zone. Skating it down, Jalen Ryder. Ryder curling around in her own end, sends this up into the neutral zone. Puck is picked up by Emma Blake. She dumps that puck in and goes off for her change. Lorelei Bach grabs that puck behind her net, passes it around for Haley Page. Page can't catch it. Jalen Ryder goes over and grabs it for Rome. Jalen figure eighting along the blue line, sends that puck over, gets one timed up to Zizzo. Zizzo and Tegan Kittle having a hard time finding it. It's bouncing off of their legs. Van Epps and Lasher. Couple of non-ladylike words going back and forth there. This puck.
I think she said, "I wish you a Merry Christmas," in a fire truck, too.
O'Donnell swinging at that puck.
I don't know if they're going to be doing...
In the corner, Caitlin Hurd with this puck. Sends this back up. Caught by Izzy Zizzo. Zizzo going back behind the net. Zizzo with this puck, curling around. Zizzo coming up to the top of the slot. Low shot blocked by Caitlin Hurd. Hurd takes this over to the boards. Tries clearing it out. Stopped by Kittle. Kittle centering pass to Zizzo. Zizzo wide open shot. Save. Easy save. Emily Payne. Jessica Savage skating up with this puck. Savage dumps this into the corner for Cracciolo to go after and chase. Cracciolo in, grabs it, takes this back towards behind the net. Loses sight of it. Gets picked up by Rome. They send this around onto the far side, and here comes Rome's Lasher up with this puck. Tried passing it off to Zizzo. Gets caught by Taylor Ames. Ames fires this puck back in, and we've got an offsides. We've got a net guard out. We got a whistle and a pointy finger. Harper Nappy comes off, and she says, "You can bring that net."
Oh, and she's missing part of a stick.
Oh, it's a stick, not a net guard. I thought it was a net guard laying out there.
So did I. I didn't realize when she still had the shaft in her hand.
There's a trip. Hook. So it's a Utica penalty for a hook. Utica Junior Comets penalty, number 37, Jolie McCraith. 2-minute minor for hooking. Number 37, 2 minutes, hook. Time of the minor penalty, 7:12. I don't know what he just yelled. Puck gets sent back to the point for Zizzo. Zizzo fires it in. Pad save, Emily Payne. Another shot, rebound, goal! Goal scored by Grace Folsom. There's a shot, glove save, Emily Payne. So Rome Grizzlies power play goal scored by number 8, Grace Folsom, assisted by number 43, Josephine Spinello. 8 from 43. Time of the Rome Grizzlies power play goal, 7:21. It is now a 3-1 game. Utica with this puck sends it up along the boards for O'Donnell. O'Donnell able to poke this out into the neutral zone. O'Donnell and Cracchiola looking over your shoulder at your teammate with the puck. You can't cross the blue line, Jeff.
You would think that you would slow down at least a half a stride. Try to sell it a little bit more.
Extend the leg out. Now, honestly, she should have been passed to. But if you're not receiving the pass, you got to at least drag the toe.
Yeah, right parallel with the line until it's crossed into the zone.
Another save by Emily Payne. .6:55 to go in this 3-1 game that Utica leads. Jolie McCraith facing off against Izzy Zizzo. McCraith wins the draw, pushes that puck back. Caitlin Hurd drops back to pick it up. Hurd tries backhanding this along, gets blocked by Zizzo. Hurd goes the other way. On this side, Leah Altieri with it, trying to help it out. Gives it to McCraith. McCraith draws it with her into the neutral zone. This puck. Lascelles behind the goal, looking for a way to stuff it around. Nothing doing. Emily, that puck, backhands it back into the corner. Lascelles after it. Puck grabbed by McCraith, not able to clear it. Lasher fires in low, blocked by Hurd. There's a shot, comes across, it's loose, and that gets covered up by Emily Payne. There is the puck in the blue paint. It's right there.
There it is. You know what? The official, I got to give him credit. He stuck his nose right in there to give it a look.
Right. He hustled over there to get in the right position to make that call. Yes, kudos to this official.
Absolutely. You don't often see that.
Sometimes you got officials at blue lines overturning goals.
Yes, you do, Dan. Yes, you do. Then it was a no goal.
Taylor Ames fires that puck along. Oh, O'Donnell tries to draw it out. Coming in behind, Jessica Savage pops that puck into the neutral zone. O'Donnell a little slow to advance on it. Puck finally does move forward. Hustling after it, Sage Bergdorf. Bergdorf takes his puck behind her goal. Sends this to Dallin. Dallin takes it away. Dallin moving in. Shot low. Blocked by the leg of, I think, Bergdorf. Puck is loose in the middle. Jessica Savage gets tripped by Harper Nappy. Shot fired, save made, rebound, Cracchiolo going after it. That gets covered up, and that is going to be a penalty against Nappy for the trip, I'm sure. She just returned to the ice with her new twig, and now she's going to go to the box.
Over here to my left, and she's giggling and laughing along.
Rome wins the faceoff. Advancing forward is Zizzo. Zizzo coming in on the left side. Zizzo at the bottom. Centering pass gets blocked away by McCraith and then grabbed by Emily Payne.
That's impressive because I think she was below the goal mouth and was trying to bank that off of her back.
I think so, yeah. So it is a Rome Grizzlies penalty. Number 7, Harper Nappy, 2-minute minor for tripping. Number 7, 2 minutes trip. Time of the minor penalty, 9:27. And it's another power play opportunity for Utica. Riley Constantinitis passes it out to Lee Altieri. Altieri brings this puck over, and it gets turned over to Emma Blake. Blake skating this, or is that Folsom? I can't tell.
That's Blake. Emma, number 9. Nice job drawing that penalty.
6. Leah Altieri, 2-minute minor for hooking. Number 26, 2 minutes, hook. Time of the minor penalty, 10:02. Tynatishin battling with that puck. Can't get it out. Rome with it, fires, gets blocked by Jessica Savage. Savage sends this down the length of the ice, and that's going to be an icing. It'll just bring it back. It's 4-on-4 hockey for 1:09. And then it'll be a player advantage for 34 seconds for Rome.
I wish I would have kept stats on blocked shots. Both teams have done well, but Utica seems like they have really stepped up and gotten into the lane a little bit more.
Face-off won by Rome. Curling around, shot Lasher. That gets blocked. Grabbed by Caitlin Hurd. She fires this all the way around. Near side, O'Donnell trying to bank this off the boards. Her stick as she was falling backwards. She was trying to cushion it, but it bounced back over the blue line for the offsides. Not at all what she was trying to do. Grace Folsom taking a face-off, I think. Or is that Emma Blake? Oh, it's Emma Blake. Sorry, I forgot. Numbers on the pants, too, on the shells. Zizzo skating forward, weaving her way through the middle. Zizzo gets around. Oh, Caitlin Hurd with a nice stick check. Dislodges that puck. Zizzo stays with it, though. Zizzo coming around. Another poke check by O'Donnell. Zizzo recovers again. Zizzo making her way in. Little stick hookage. Puck is loose, and that gets covered up by Emily Payne.
There's a good chance if Izzy makes a cross-ice pass, Sage may have gotten a little bit of a shot off with Izzy then placed in front of the net for a tip.
Yep. Craith wins the draw. Taylor Ames picks the puck up. Taylor sends this into the neutral zone. McCraith chasing after it. Rome passes puck over to Ryder. Jalen sends this up along the boards, gets by everybody. Dallin's got to turn back. Ames gets a piece of it to slow it down so her defense can get reset. Taylor with this puck. Taylor pushed off of that puck by Lasher. Tiffany gets around McCraith going after that puck, and that was an offsides. But the penalty has expired on Nappy, and so Rome will go on the power play for the next 34 seconds.
All right, 34 seconds, Rome.
McCraith wins the draw, brings it back to Tynatishin. Tynatishin back up to McCraith. McCraith dumps this puck in deep. Goes back behind the goal, chased down by Lasher. Lasher picks it up, goes back in the direction the puck came from. Lasher, hard pass over to Jenna Scribner. Scribner through the neutral zone. Scribner tried to get it around down. Lasher's going to let Zizzo pick it up. Zizzo takes his puck in front of her net. Zizzo coming up, a little challenge by Constantinitis. Zizzo still with it. Her to curl back around. Zizzo with this puck comes into the center point position. Teams are even. Zizzo shot, save, Emily Payne. Rebound. Covered up, Payne holds on. .250 to go in this game. 3-1 Utica lead over Rome. Grace Folsom lining up for the faceoff against Jolie McCraith. Folsom pulls it from between her legs. Kittle with the shot. And Emily Payne with the save.
That might have been sitting on top of her leg pad when she froze it with her blocker.
Face off, another win by McCraith. Puck goes back to the corner. Mendiola, McCraith. McCraith kicks this out behind her net. Here comes Jolie. Jolie, it's after it around Dan-Dalin. Dan-Dalin's going to get to that puck first, turn it back, but McCraith right there. Jolie almost lost that puck. She does lose the puck. Comes free. Grabbed by Tynadishin. She fires this puck in deep. McCraith grabs it back behind the net, puts it out in front. Puck is loose. It's a shot and a goal. From 28. Utica Junior Comets goal scored by number 12, Eliza O'Donnell, assisted by number, not 28. There is no 28. It's 26, Leah Altieri. 12 from 26. And we've got ourselves a penalty, a roughing call.
That's a nice job by Jenna Scribner to charge towards that open side of the net. That drew the penalty on 55. Penalty on the day.
Who is it? Oh, Bach? Yeah, I think so.
Because if it was her second, I could say, welcome back.
Utica Junior Comets penalty, number 55, Lorelei Bach, 2-minute minor for roughing. Number 55, 2 minutes rough. Time of the minor penalty, 13:25. I couldn't read my own handwriting. Constantinitis dumps that puck in deep, chases after it, picks it up behind the goal. She's all alone. Now there's her team. Little shot, blocked. Rome coming back the other way. Into the left, centering pass to Folsom. Folsom did not get enough of it, and Constantinitis comes out with this puck. Less than a minute to play in the third period. Final minute of play. Oh, that's an offsides. Jessica Savage just knew she was flinging that puck forward. Constantinitis was sitting down in the offensive zone still. Timeout. Who called the timeout? I think Utica. That gives us timeout to talk about my sponsors. Two Broke Moms, located on Main Street in Pulaski, next to the Chinese food restaurant across the street from the bank. Power Play Sports, exit 47 off Interstate 81 in Watertown for all of your ice hockey needs. Dupree's Cleaning Services, find them on Facebook and Instagram at Dupree's Cleaning Services, or check them out online at exteriorcleaning315.com. Glory Construction and Services for all of your new building and new structure construction needs. If you're going to have it built, have it built. And don't forget about Sparks and Recreation. All-Wheel Auto as they traverse across the country, finding vehicles to resell and race. They do enduro racing, travel across the country, and go to Disney World all the time. Check them out, Sparks and Recreation on YouTube. Buy a car from them at All-Wheel Auto on Route 104 in New Haven, New York, your place for your all-wheel drive vehicle. Streamside Golf Course and RV Park located on Tinker Tavern Road in Pulaski, the most beautiful 12-hole course you've ever seen. And Divots Bar is located inside the clubhouse at Streamside. Divots, great food, cold beer, awesome friends. And that's an ice.
It's possible Rome is still in it. They just need a goal every 8 seconds.
It's doable. Again, there's a lot more shots, but on the goalie. Or easy for the goalie to see. The defense has done a good job of not screening her. Jessica Savage taking this face-off against Emma Blake. Oh, Blake with the tomahawk chop on the shoulder. Getting away with that. Tynadishin with this puck off the boards to Constantinitis. Constantinitis can't get this out. Comes back to Tynadishin. Tynadishin back to Constantinitis. This time Constantinitis gets this out into the neutral zone. Savage got a piece of it, trying to settle Mendiola, and that's going to do it. The second game of the day ends in a Utica Junior Comets victory. They win this one by a score of 4-1.
It was 4-1, and Utica had control of that game from the moment they hit their first goal. They absolutely did.
Yep. Yeah, Rome did not play the same quality hockey that they played in the first game. Now, they didn't play terrible in this game, but it was not the same as the way they played in the first game.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Dan, it was a pleasure working with you. And hopefully some other time we'll run into each other and do it again.
Yeah, that would be great, Jeff. I've had a wonderful, wonderful time. So thank you as well. From the Bill Fleet Rink at the J.F. Kennedy Civic Center Arena, I am the Dan-Dalin and Jeff King. Positive influence. Reminding you, don't wait for it to be a good day. Make it a great day, everyone.
Go, that's it. Still has. Come on.